I've always enjoyed meeting new people and having conversations and just learning about like what brings them joy in life. So recently in like the, I don't know, last 2 years or so, I feel like all of my inputs have been like through social media, news, everything. It seems like people are very like one side or the other and nobody has anything in common anymore. But my experience outside of those little pockets of the news and social media is that people are still the same and very nice. And so I thought this would be an awesome opportunity to just meet someone new and find out new things and yeah, just have a positive experience amongst all of the chaos that seems to be happening right now.
Ditto.
Okay.
You know, like nothing's going to get solved by not making those steps, you know? I feel like there's a lack of gray area
Hmm.
when it comes to people and their decisions or morals or values or opinions. And it's often like you can't even get to that point to have that conversation.
Right.
It's either like you're 100% with me or you're 100% against
Mhm.
me. And that's not, to me, like that's not the way the world is.
Right.
Like that's very easy to do with social media because you kind of curate your climate.
Yeah.
We're all kind of helplessly on this spinning rock and no one knows what's going on.
Right.
So why are we hyper focused on the small differences and not celebrating the big similarities?
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Touche. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
I've always tried to use like whatever bit of power I had to like try to help people.
Nice.
Even, I just kind of had a crash course culturally in junior high, even though I grew up in the suburbs with a bunch of friends from a bunch of different countries.
Oh, cool.
So that really shaped my opinion of that. And you see your
Hmm.
friends like getting hassled because they're Korean,
Okay. Yeah.
and you're just like, so I think it really laid down this foundation for me to just try to kind of be the peacemaker, to just, always help people.
Nice. Growing up, like I had a neighborhood where there were different people from different places, some from Mexico, others from like India. So I would go to each person's house and hear them speaking like their native language and like want to learn it. And I think that's kind of translated to the rest of my life where I feel like I want to make people feel welcome and comfortable. So anytime I have, a patient that speaks another language, like I try to at least find like, how do I say hello or
That's
like,
great.
how
That's
are you?
great.
Just for a second. And then it's like, oh, and then they start speaking
Yeah.
like, oh crap. Like that's all I know. Like, hold on.
I'm tapped out. I'm only
Like,
on
great.
chapter one.
Where's the interpreter? So I think my parents have always instilled in me like just the thought of, people are good. And if, you come across someone that you just really don't like, or they're doing something that's just like not tolerable, each person can teach you something, even if it's to just be nothing like them in the future. Like you can at least take a lesson from each experience, each interaction and carry forward. It's just kind of like exposure and, putting the phone down, talking to people, having interactions, looking out the car window and seeing things go by rather than trying to watch a screen. And
Yeah. I do believe everyone's the same. It's just different languages,
right.
different foods, different cultures, different colors, but everybody wants the same thing.
Yeah.